When I die, if I make it to the gate, will they let me enter there? As I look at this crook in the mirror, with all this dirt on my hand, does the Lord hear sinner's prayer? This is the sinner's prayer. When I die, if I make it to the gate, will they let me enter there? As I look at this crook in the mirror, with all this dirt on my hand, does the Lord hear sinner's prayer? If they wishing to be dishonest, I think they got their mission accomplished. We still don't know the real definition of Congress. I love the Obamas, Barack and Michelle, but it's been 5 years, my block's still hot as hell. Ain't nobody else gon' say it, I might as well. If you don't like the beat, when to play this shit I compare. Something you need to hear, I'm like the new Machiavelli with a lot to tell. I can change the game by myself, but I said fuck all that. I'm finna call Pat, his phone dead, left him a message to call back. It's all black, everything all black. Even our mind frames, we taking it all back. See niggas say, Brian, you delusional. You read too many books in the pen, and the motherfuckers confusing you. Father, forgive me for not living so positively. My apologies, Lord, please, Father, forgive me. Cause the Lord hears sinner's prayer. When I die, if I make it to the gate, will they let me enter there? As I look at this crook in the mirror, with all this dirt on my hand, does the Lord hear sinner's prayer? This is the sinner's prayer. When I die, if I make it to the gate, will they let me enter there? As I look at this crook in the mirror, with all this dirt on my hand, does the Lord hear sinner's prayer?
It's almost over, the end is near. Judgment day, didn't rush to this moment, but did prepare. I couldn't see through the weed smoke, it's getting clear. Good eyes, a 20/20 vision pair. Always take my wife's advice as she sit in the prison chair, cause the females are very observant and women stare. You should fear nothing but God, I didn't care. I said I'd rather die in courage than live in fear. Lied on a stack of Bibles in court, but didn't swear. Both boots stand in the square of truth, I'm in the square. Told Rosa Parks the nigga seats are in the rear. Now the White House is the black house, we living there. It's not like I had knowledge that I didn't share. Breathe life into the mentally dead, I give them air. Ride till the wheels fall off, a shirt the quitters wear. Jack it up and change that tire, we ride with a spear.
Does the Lord hear sinner's prayer? When I die, if I make it to the gate, will they let me enter there? As I look at this crook in the mirror, with all this dirt on my hand, does the Lord hear sinner's prayer? This is the sinner's prayer. When I die, if I make it to the gate, will they let me enter there? As I look at this crook in the mirror, with all this dirt on my hand, does the Lord hear sinner's prayer?
First off, here's a theory to quote. Trying to hide from the eyes of God is really a joke. No matter your area codes, this the various folks who wanna walk amongst the king, but they barely get close enough. Masquerade with your blasphemous ways, claim you masters of the universe, but actually slaves. Those shenanigans that get you smacked in your face, exposed like mannequins before they back on display. Get it? Instead of feeding people the truth, they propagandize everything you see on the news, misleading the youth. But they can't imprison your mind. You don't need 20/20 to see niggas is blind. That by that brought a fraction from the biblical times. Now is that subtracting to adding to your spiritual crimes? You don't wanna listen, nigga, close your ears. When you get caught up, the system will divulge your fears.
Does the Lord hear sinner's prayer? When I die, if I make it to the gate, will they let me enter there? As I look at this crook in the mirror, with all this dirt on my hand, does the Lord hear sinner's prayer? This is the sinner's prayer. When I die,